not exactly me dressed in my purple and pink. I'm going to try and give this a go, and then we can snip it on either end.
9-month contract, and to do so each year. David McMillan, BBC North, Billingham.
Former police officer from North Tyneside with extensive experience of domestic violence cases has written a book to stop abuse in its early stages. Be Kind, No Excuses is aimed at teenage girls, but it's relevant to all women. Well, Ree Pearson says recognising the early signs of an abuser are key, and she gave me some examples.
When somebody cracks a joke at your expense and it makes you feel uncomfortable, that's not okay. And if you then react and say, look, I'm not happy, that joke didn't make me laugh, it made me feel uncomfortable. And then the person who cracked the joke says, oh, it's because you're too sensitive, you can't take the joke. Turning up when you're supposed to be out with your friends and that person turns up and says that they're here to maybe walk you home, and it appears that they are being helpful and caring. But are they really? Are they not just making sure that you're with the people like you said you were, not with somebody else? Some kind of stalking type behaviour? That's a red flag. Isolating you from your friends and saying things like, oh, I know that you normally spend time with such and such a person, but you know, you're with me now, wouldn't it be better if we spent the evening together? I love you very much and I want you to spend time with me. So like so full on with the love right from the very beginning.
Why do you think it's important that teenage girls have this message?
Teenage girls are under a lot of pressure to be practically perfect in every way, aren't they? And there's a lot of pressure to be in a relationship, to have a boyfriend. And they are very vulnerable.
We can take some comfort from the fact, can't we, that at the moment there is a real movement to bring awareness to the dangers facing women and their perceived threat and very real threat to their own safety.
And that's fantastic. But the truth of the matter is, most violence happens in the home. And what's happened recently here on the street is absolutely horrific. And this is why we need to get into education and get into schools, because misogyny is entrenched in the culture that we live in. Attitudes towards women are absolutely horrendous, and the language that we use every day that is accepted as normal. Just because it's normal doesn't mean it's healthy. And we need to have that change of mindset to protect women on the street as well as in the home.
It's time for Team Talk this Monday with Jack Dawn.